There are a couple of things that we could change to improve the way the robots are driving and how we're going to be racing. So some of the problems that we encountered were things like when the robots go upside down, how do we know which robot's which? So we've worked out a system to work out which robot's which by having a little coloured tab on the bottom of each robot. I haven't got a picture to show you, but hopefully when that starts and when they start going upside down, I can point out to you which robot's which by the coloured panel on the bottom. We've tried to match them up to the logos as best we can, but in some cases we haven't. So we'll just have to do our best and see how we go. So tonight is the first 2 heats of round 1. That's all we're going to do in one evening, because otherwise we'll be here all night. And as much as you love us, I don't think we've all got the staying power to stay up till midnight watching these robots race. So we're going to do 2 heats tonight, and then we're going to do 2 heats tomorrow night. Same time again, 5 o'clock. And it'll be the same rules as before. So we're going to start off with going straight into heat 1. And let's see which robots we've got lined up on the track at the moment. So from left to right, we've got number 16, which is actually Geoff Riley from Warrington in Cheshire. So hi Geoff, I remember your robot in testing. I remember you did pretty well in testing, so it's good to see you on the start line. Geoff has the blue arrow on top of his, the robot number 16, and the underside of the robot is blue. So we should be able to see when Geoff goes upside down, there'll be a little blue tab to indicate that that's his robot upside down. I'm hoping you don't go upside down, but if you do, then we know where you are. Next robot along with the black wheel, and that's a house robot. We have 4 real people in this event and 1 house robot that we've designed to fill in so that it can sit in and we can have a spare robot just in case anything goes wrong. Next up, number 21 with a little green flower on top. That is John Satterfield from Dallas, Texas. Hi, how's it going? Or howdy, probably is more appropriate, I guess. I didn't see your robot in testing, I don't think, but it's good to have you on track. So great. Yeah, Dallas, Texas. So we've got a good set of robots so far. Next up, number 19, FastAlien. That's the yellow star robot. That is, FastAlien from San Francisco. Remember your robot in training just because it had a good name. So, yeah, good to have you back. And number 33, the Hayler-Goodalls on the far right-hand side there with their lovely decorated top. A lot of the contestants got a decorated top to go with their robots. And we've had a few of them back, not all of them, but the ones we've received, we've popped on top of the robots. So thank you for sending them in, and keep them coming back. If you still haven't sent your Yeti lid back, make sure you do. And then you can have a beautiful design like the Hayler-Goodalls have got on top of theirs. So that's the lineup for the first race. It's all very exciting. I think we've had the switch upstairs, so that gives us a 2-minute warning for the robots to boot up and get ready. As you can see, we're looking down the start straight towards the overhead gantry that has the lights on that tells the robots whether they can start or stop. They're all lined up and ready to go. So it's very exciting. Well, I've been told my volume's a little bit low. Maybe I should turn it up. Let's see if I can turn up I think my microphone is on maximum. Maybe if I come a bit closer. Does that help? Is that better? I'm sort of kind of sitting back and relaxing. Just getting into the racing. Just really, really excited. Good evening to everyone in the chat as well. If you're watching live on Twitch, come and join us in the chat room. Have a chat with us. Let us know how you're doing. It'd be great to see you all here. At pi_Borg on Twitter. Also, my name's Claire. I'm at the Tufty on Twitter. So if you want to give me a shout out, just drop me a message. And it's good to have everyone on board tonight. So I'm being given the thumbs up from Tim. I think we're ready to go racing. This is all very exciting. So this is the first... Oh, there's the green light. We're really ready to go. The first autonomous Raspberry Pi racing series is about to go. We're going to flick to the red switch shortly. The start sequence goes green, red, green, and then we go. So there's the red light. And we got to the green light. We're off. I can see 4 robots have got away. There's a bit of fighting in the corner. The house robot is battling hard with John Satterfield, and they've crashed. Oh no! Oh, they've caused a big pile up on the start straight. Everybody's going the wrong way, but it looks like Geoff Riley's got through cleanly, along with John Satterfield chasing away. So the Warrington robot by Geoff is getting away nice and cleanly, along with John Satterfield from the US. Well done. Who have we got coming? Let's see. Oh, they're making it wait. It looks like there's been a bit of a crash on the front. There's a couple of robots that have gone down. Oh, it looks like John Satterfield's flipped himself upside down. See, look, the first to demonstrate the new underbellies that we've got to indicate who's who. Oh no, I think it's the Hayler-Goodalls have stopped on the first straight. They've not started. Oh no, guys, that's so sad. I was hoping to see you get away because that top is the prettiest we've got in this race so far. So I'd say Geoff Riley's made a blinding start. He's getting away really well. So the idea tonight is we're going to go to 23 laps. And at the end of 23 laps, the robot should stop at the end of the start straight, and that indicates that they're finished. But Tim's going to give me an update at some point to let me know who's leading and who's not. But I think I pretty much know who's leading. I think I've got a fairly good idea of what's happening here. So let's see. I think Geoff's struggling to get through the S-bends. He seems to have got a little bit distracted. See, look, there's the upside down green bottom of John Satterfield. So we can see his robot's nice and obvious. And he's stuck upside down, but we can clearly see it's him. You see, we've been working hard in the brakes. So this is good. We've got 2 robots going around. I can see there's 1 robot there on the start straight. I can't see quite who it is. They're struggling a little bit. So they're a little bit stuck. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, bit of a crash there. Oh, just off camera. I can't see who that is. Just out of sight a little bit. It looks like Geoff Riley is making absolute mincemeat of this. He's just, oh, that is John Satterfield catching up. Brilliant. You've managed to right yourself and get on with it. Good work. It's looking really good. Well done. So I seem to be a robot short. Oh, we've got another one upside down. Who's that upside down? Can use my skills. That is the house robot upside down. So we can see that. That's a black one upside down. It looks like there's somebody who's just constantly crashing into the barrier. I don't know who that is. Well, by a process of elimination, that could be FastAlien, I think. Because I can see all of the others going around the track. I think that is FastAlien. So I'm not sure what's gone wrong there, guys, but you'll have to check the logs, I think, and see if there's something wrong. I'm not sure. But constantly driving into the barrier is not so great. Oh, it's nice. These 2 robots are making it look so easy now. So Geoff Riley, the robot in the lead there with the blue arrow, is crashed into the Hayler-Goodalls. Oh, this could be a quick overtake for John Satterfield. Oh, he's gone past. So as I was saying, Geoff Riley from Royington in Cheshire, his British entry, began coding in the early 1970s on a Z80 assembler. That's amazing. Tim's a big assembler fan, so you've got a kindred spirit over here. And Fortran as well. Oh, my hero. I program in Fortran every day. That's my day job. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of Fortran. It's a much-loved language in our office. But, yeah, it's great to have some proper programmers on board, as well as the new school Python guys. So also studying for a master's in computing. That's cool. Which university are you doing it with? But yeah, it's great. And I think you're doing really well. I think despite the overtake, I think you're still in the lead. Tim will give me an update at the 5-lap point, I think. Oh, Hayler-Goodalls, I'm so sorry you're stuck on the starting line again. It's just, I can just see your tweet. I know. I'm really sorry. It's just so sad. But it's all right. Round 2 isn't that far away, so we can fix it, I'm sure. So 2 robots upside down. I've got 3 there. Look, a 3-way competition coming into this straight. So this is the house robot, John Satterfield, and Geoff Riley coming round. Oh, my glamorous assistant is throwing results at me, and so far it looks like number 16, Geoff Riley, you're in the lead at 4 laps, and the green one of John Satterfield, you're in the lead. You're at second place with 3 laps. So this is looking to be a good competition here. So we're going to run to 23 laps, and at that point we'll call the race 23 laps or 15 minutes, because I think we measured the house robots doing it in about 15 minutes, so we called that a good race time. Plus, I've got dinner to be having, so I don't really want to be here all night, and I doubt you do too. So let's see how we're doing. Geoff Riley's filling me in. Open University, rad. That's awesome. And Geoff also says on the Twitch chat, he's got 3 different algorithms working on different laps, so it could be interesting to see which one works best. I'm dead interested to find out as well, actually. What if we can work out which lap's doing which algorithm? So I've been updated that you're on lap 4. I'm guessing that's probably about 5 now. But you look like you're doing really well. Oh, it just crashed into the wall. Oh dear. But good effort. So John Satterfield, the green robot that's kind of stuck on a robot there. He's now coming backwards down the track. He's doing really well. He's in second place. His listing as being 10 years experience with C and C++ and Java, but it's brand new to Python. So this would be really good for learning, I'm guessing. It'd be a really good experience to get you involved in that. So that's great. Really good to see you expanding your languages. It's really good. So let's see. It's all gone a bit quiet here. Everyone's upside down. See, Geoff Riley's upside down. There he is. with the little blue tabs on. You see, it's much easier now from a commentary perspective. There's the Black House robot, seems to be doing all right. What have we got coming past? Oh God, there's chaos. There's people going forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards. My glamorous assistant has just told me that the house robot is actually winning. I don't think that's going to count in the end. I'm having a message from Russ saying, tell us about the hardware. So the hardware, they're little robots called Yeti Borgs that we've designed in-house. They're basically a metal chassis, a single piece of aluminium that you can bend down the little legs of. They've got 4 motors on 4 wheels. I mean, that's self-evident, you can see it. And they've got a Raspberry Pi Zero in them. So there's not a lot of processing power, which is what makes this so exciting and what makes it so difficult. Is that you're limited to how much actual processing you can do of the images because you just physically don't have the hardware, which makes it really exciting. The motor controller is the Pi-Borg Zero Borg, which is available on our website and from several good retailers. So get yourself a board, and you can buy the Yeti Borgs as well. I think at some point they'll be on our website to buy. And you can build your own robot and drive around at home autonomously. For more information, go to formulapi.com. Or piborg.org and check out the Yeti Borg page, and that should tell you more about the robots. The robots are all maintained in-house. We actually make sure that they're all calibrated and they're all the same, so that there's no one robot has an advantage over the others. And yeah, they're all maintained and looked after by us lovingly. They're kept in a lovely warm bed overnight with lots of straw laid down so they can bed down for the night. They're really cute little robots. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Ross. I don't have many of the full stats, but I'll try and get a better list later on because, yeah, I have some more information, I'm sure, just not off the top of my head. So it looks like everyone's struggling in the back corner. It's back to the racing. The house robot seems to be struggling a little bit. I don't know whether that should be slightly embarrassing. Oh, sensors. Oh yes, of course. So there are actually no sensors on the Pi Zero. So there's no LiDAR, there's no accelerometers, there's no nothing like that. There's just the Raspberry Pi camera that's attached to the front of the Pi Zeros. That's the only input to these robots at all. So all they're doing is image processing using OpenCV to try and work out which way to go based on the curvature and the design of the track. And yeah, they're not relying on anything like line following or accelerometers or anything like that. And they're just reliant on the camera, and that's it. So that's what makes it so difficult and so testing. But it's really good. It's really exciting to see how people are improving the base code that we supply to competitors. So I can see John Satterfield just smashed into one of the robots there. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, is that Geoff Riley going backwards, reversing? I don't know what's happening here. Seems to be doing so well, and you now seem to be stuck for... Is this a different algorithm? Is this one of your different tests? I would suggest that this one isn't working as well as the previous ones. Oh, it's flipped itself over though. I can see FastAlien is going backwards. Is that... How many laps has that done backwards? Do I have any information on that? Seems to have gone a long way backwards. So for a bit more information as well about some of our other competitors, FastAlien, who I was just talking about there, who seems to be zipping backwards around the track at the moment, which is an interesting strategy. Doesn't get you any points, sadly. We only go one way around the track here. But it's still, it's actually driving and moving, which is good. We just need to reverse the direction, I think. So that's FastAlien. They're from San Francisco in America. 10 years coding experience they list on the team, and their strategy is no hitting the wall. Yeah, that's a fair strategy. I'm not sure how it's panning out for you at the moment. I seem to have lost sight of your robot. But there's one going very slowly there. Who's that going very slowly? Oh, it's Geoff Riley working out where to go. Seems to be just picking his way around the corner ever so delicately. Oh, zipping by now. I think Geoff Riley's algorithm's probably changed there. It looks like he's getting a lot faster now. I think that's FastAlien just reversing into the barrier there and almost smashing into the Hayler-Goodalls. So the other robot that's on the start line there is the Hayler-Goodalls, which is a team consisting of Richard, Lotz, Jasper and Ozzy. And apparently Ozzy designed the top for the robot to strike fear into the opposition which it does. It's very scary if you actually look at it. It's got skulls and crossbones on the top and everything. It's like a pirate like fiery pirate top. It's really good. So yeah, they do a lot with code clubs and coder dojos, which is great. Code clubs, for those who aren't familiar with them, are groups of people that gather up to teach each other code. It's based in schools usually, and they're run by the Raspberry Pi Foundation. They are kind of the overall organising group for code clubs. So look them up, check them out, see if there are any in your area. Code clubs are a really good way to start, and Coder Dojo is similar. Another great place to start and learn code. One of my friends from university is, I think, one of the organisers of the one in UCL in London. So if you're in London, go and check out the UCL Coder Dojo. Really good place to get started with your coding and learning lots of interesting things. I think my glamorous assistant Tim is about to come around with some more race results for me. Here he comes. I can see him running around the table. Let's see. He's pointing at number 19. Hang on, let's have a look. Number 19, FastAlien. You've done -3 laps. It's a huge achievement. I think you're my favourite. I like people that don't obey the rules. If we could give extra points for people who don't obey the rules and do creative things, my points would be given to you. I love it. -3 laps. I think that's impressive. And you've managed to do 3 laps without crashing into anyone else. At the top of the leaderboard, though, Geoff Riley, still storming away in the lead, has actually overtaken the House Robot now, and the House Robot is in 2nd place. In 3rd place, we've got John Satterfield, who's doing really, really well. So, yeah, Geoff Riley winning this race so far is really, really good. So, yeah, thank you, Rusby. It's codeclub.org.uk in the thing. Yeah, in the chat thing, they sent a really, really good link. So, yeah, check that out and have a look at code clubs and also Coder Dojo and what they do, because they're really great. So I think we're about to hit 15 minutes. I've just been told, my assistant has just told me that we are about to hit time on the 15 minutes rather than 23 laps. So yeah, we've had a blinding start, I think, here. We've been really, really lucky. There's some good racing in this first round. Or this first heat, sorry. Oh, the Hayler-Goodalls! I'm still so sorry. I'm devastated that you didn't get away. It's now just rub it in. Geoff Riley is just rolling over you, trying to give you a push, like, come on, do a lap for the fans. But sadly not. It's just not going to happen today. There's next time though. I'll be cheering you on. I'll be your cheering squad next time. FastAlien, I'm super impressed with your backwards driving. I really am. It's so impressive. So just as an extra bit of information as well, John Satterfield, the green robot, their plan is to keep it simple, stupid. See, I don't even know the phrase. Keep it simple, stupid, which is, classic engineering. Just keep it straightforward. Don't try anything fancy, because it'll invariably go wrong. And I think that's fair play, guys. It's worked out well for you. So I think we've got several robots stopped now. I'm thinking, have we hit laps?
The robots are probably thinking they have hit laps, but we have 30 seconds to go.
We still have 30 seconds, I've been told, on the 15-minute thing. So that is FastAlien still going backwards. I want to give you points for being inventive. I really do. It's just so good.
Right, 15 minutes.
Oh, that's time. I've been told we've hit the 15-minute marker.
What's the overall result?
So my assistant is radioing up to the track to find out the results, the official results. They're in, because this time we are having winners. Like last time, we didn't have winners because it was just practice. Now we're having winners. So let's see what we've got from the first heat, see how we're doing. I can hear the pitter-patter of tiny feet above my head, so I know that racing must be finished. And you can probably see, yeah, there's Aaron getting onto the track and lifting the robots up and putting them back to get them wound up for the next round. So whilst we're waiting for some results on that first lap, first heat, I'm going to pop in a little video about our sponsors, just to let you know that there are some other people that have helped us get here, that as well as the Kickstarter and all the original backers. It's just fabulous to have had all the support from everyone. But we have a few sponsors just to shout out to. You may have seen their logos around the track. You should pop onto their websites and have a check out of their stuff. Q Electronics, anyone who's in the Netherlands and you need Raspberry Pi bits and pieces, go and see them. They are wicked. Their stuff is absolutely brilliant. Blogtrotter, great RSS news service. If you want proper timely input to your inbox, then go and give them a shout. Blogtrotter are really cool. Let's see, we've got Cafe Finlow, keep us fed and watered. They'll be watching tonight, so hi guys. Thanks for sponsoring us and thanks for backing us, that's really good. Let's see who's up next. Hot Packers, Hannah and Tristan. Hi guys. Hi Hannah, big shout out to you today. Love you lots. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Great brewing collective. Check out their website, check out their brew days. Mod My Pie, long-term friends of Pieborg. We love them lots. Go and have a look and buy lots of their stuff because they're beautiful. We love them. Lots of Raspberry Pi stuff, lots of Maker stuff, lots of different boards, not just Raspberry Pi, but everything. School Fab Lab as well, sponsoring us. They've got lovely Fab Lab facilities and a great website and a great societies, Fab Lab. Check out their website, they're really good. And Dexter Industries, robotics company. Thanks for sponsoring us, guys. I haven't checked any Kickstarter. I hope it went well. Go and check them out and see how you do. And if you want to sponsor Formula Pi, drop us an email, info@Formula Pi. You can sponsor a season, get your name up on the board, and see your name next to the robots as they're zipping by. So that's it for the minute. We're going to take a tiny break because I need a little comfort break. And then we'll be back shortly. My watch right now is 17:25. We will be back at 17:40. All right, thank you very much, guys. We'll see you in a little bit.